Today is the first day of Missions Emphasis Month for the Christian and Missionary Alliance Churches of the Philippines, or CAMACOP. I'm Pastor Rich Maraat.
And I'm Melody.
We are your international workers serving in Mongolia since 2009. While waiting to go back, we are now part of the CAMACOP Missions Mobilization Team.
So this month, we will be doing the daily devotions for Missions Month, and we will be doing also other videos that are related to missions.
To start, today we will be talking about how to make the most of Missions Month.
Yes, because Missions Month happens every year. And so there's a tendency on one side na mahimo na lang siyang murag ritual. Sometimes Missions Month comes and goes and murag wala ray nahitabo. So we would like to encourage each one to make the most of this year's Missions Month.
So how to make the most of Missions Month so that it will make a difference? Number one, have the right mindset. What is Missions Emphasis Month to you? If it is just another program you have to go through or comply with, then you will not benefit much from it.
If Missions Month is just a program or it's just a requirement, then it's not going to be helpful. So you need to change your mindset. Missions Month is an opportunity. It is an opportunity to be involved in what God is doing. So number one was have the right mindset. Number two, ask God what He wants to do in you, for you, and through you during Missions Month. Walay duda that God wants you to be involved in missions because missions is His idea. The Great Commission came from Him.
And He wants all of us, His children, to be part of what He's doing around the world.
So we can ask God what He wants to do in us and for us during this Missions Month. And God is omnipotent. There are endless possibilities on how the Lord is going to work in all of us during this month.
And let us be open to what God wants to show to us during this month. Number three, focus. There are three important words for Missions Month nga ato gyud nga hinumdumon. One is vision, number two is passion, and then number three, action.
There are so many things that we can do during Missions Month. The most common is the parade of costumes, na mga international buffet, na mga presentations. Daghan pa nga mahimo, and these are all good as long as they do not distract us from the purpose while we are having Missions Month. Kay na magoy tendency nga we will be so busy doing the activities and nothing is really done for missions.
Usahay may tendency kita nga ma-stress na tagani pangitag costume. Kung wala mo laman, hala mo palit. Unya mahal ra ba gyud? Usahay di na ta kahatag sa missions kay ang atong budget for mission nga offering ato namang gipalit sa costume.
Or sa
Sayang, o sa
pagkaon,
pagkaon,
or sa
sayang.
decoration. And so do not fall into the trap of planning too elaborate and expensive events that take away from what Missions Month is really all about. So focus instead.
Stay focused.
Stay focused on vision, passion, and action. So number four is use all of the materials that have been provided. And so we are so blessed sa CAMACOP because we have these materials prepared and ready for us to use. And these materials also reinforce each other. So kung unsa man to ang na-sermon sa Sunday, ma-reinforce siya sa daily devotions, and then sa small groups napagyoy chance nga unsaon pag-apply ani, and there's time to discuss. And so di gyud malimtan ang atong mga insights, ang mga lessons kung unsa man ang isulti sa ato sa Ginoo during Missions Month. So use all of the materials.
So for the pastors, at least for the whole month of October, di na ka magpalibog kung sa imong nga preparation. Kaya na naman, of course, you have to contextualize ang messages diya nga mag-fit po sa imong congregation.
Yes.
Ang ikalima, be fully engaged. Sa mga pastors, get the whole church involved. Gikan sa mga gagmay nga mga kabataan, paingon sa mga tigulang, tanan-tanan dapat ma-involve gyud kay nga naman the Great Commission is meant for everyone. And everyone has a part to play.
Yes.
And everyone can share in the harvest.
That's right. And so be fully engaged. If you are a member of the church, a full involvement gyud. Join the small groups, don't miss worship services, and then do the devotions and join the prayer meetings and make use of the prayer guide. So be fully engaged so that Missions Month will make a difference in your life and in the church as well. And of course, in the nations. Number 6, make Missions Month the beginning of some things that you have not done before. Let's say you have not given to missions. Make Missions Month the beginning of your commitment to faithfully participate in giving.
You can also be intentional as a church to get to know all the international workers of Kamako. Kay
Yeah.
perhaps basi pila lang kabuk yung hibaw ano niya wapagan mo kay balo kung asa dapit ni nga mga countries unsa man ni nga focus ministry focus na itong mga missionary, so be intentional also.
Yeah, there are so many meaningful things that you can start to do sa Missions Month. And maybe on one video, we can talk about that also in more detail.
Number 7, and this will be the last, take missions beyond Missions Month. Don't stop doing missions after Missions Month. Kay the Great Commission is meant to be obeyed. And it is to be part of our lives until the good news or the gospel is preached to the whole world as a testimony to all nations, and then the end will come.
We hope that our 7 tips will be helpful to all of you, and Missions Month will be meaningful, and it will make a difference in each of our lives and in each of your churches and in Kamakop as a whole.
If you have other tips on how to make the most of Missions Month, please write them on the comments portion. And I'm sure that it will be helpful for all of us.
And if there are topics that you would like us to talk about or you'd like us to cover, please also write your suggestions on the comments portion and we'll see what we can do about it.
Thank you for being with us today. God bless you and see you tomorrow.